Hello and welcome. It is. What time is it? Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 1:44 p.m.
1:44 p.m. The race will be starting. Qualification will be starting at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And until then, I'm taking a break, getting something to drink and a little bit of a snack because I haven't eaten much today. So enjoy watching people drive until I get back.
ahead.
Hello and welcome. You're watching Fun Run at Paul Ricard, I'm not sure how the French say it. Heavy Rainfall Monsoon eSeniors Monday GT4 Fun Run. And hello, Nikos. For some reason, I'm having technical difficulties since I started running triple screens. Something's gone wrong. Now I have triple screens off, but for some weird reason, it's not allowing me to see the rest of all the information on the screen. Like everything's completely foobarred. The game's being very, very finicky. It's not showing the driver's HUD when I go into driver. Shows the map. Okay, we got the map. Times. There's a time screen, completely foobarred. Blank. I don't know what's going on. I'm thinking about restarting the game. But ever since I went to triple screens, I've had nothing but problems with OBS and the game. And I can't seem to get everything straightened out. Right, personally right now, I'm only running on one screen. Wow, big hydroplaning going on there. I'm only running on one screen right now, so it should default to the one screen, but it's not. Wow. Some interesting passing going on here. I think that I'm going to take the time right now and try and restart the game and see if I can fix this issue. So I'm going to be going blank screen for a little, like a minute or two. Apologize for this. I've been having a lot of issues trying to figure out how to get the OBS to work with triple screens. I tried different ways, that didn't work out, so I went back to one screen for the broadcasting, and it just doesn't want to go back to the state I had before I went to the triple screens. And even though the settings say that triple screens are off, I am still having issues. A bit frustrating, not gonna lie. Okay, so we'll go into options, video. I have it on Epic. Triple screens disabled, full screen. Maybe I'll try non-full screen. Maybe that will help. I have the resolution. Each one of my monitors is 1920 by 1080. And everything is just the way it should be, really. Yeah, it does make it better. And it's almost like if I can't fix that, I'm not going to bother. Until I figure it out. Excuse me. I was watching some video this morning of replays with one screen, and there was no issue whatsoever. Crossing my fingers here.
Go, go, go.
Still nothing. I don't get it. And now I can't seem to get out of this screen. It's going to be one of these days, I can tell you right now. I can't get out of this screen now. I'm stuck in it. It's like my game is bugged or something. Look at this. This is so annoying. There we go. Now we're in broadcasting mode. OBS should have... Oh, you guys can't look what I'm looking at. I'm sorry. OBS should not affect ACC in any which way. So, really strange. That's what I'm looking at right there. So, I mean, I'm looking at a full screen and a normal screen, but for some reason, the statistics are not showing up on my screen. I restarted the game. Alexa, time check.
It's 1:58 p.m.
I'm not going to have time to fix it either. There's no filters. I just checked. I don't even know what to say. Unless I hit something on my keyboard that takes away those settings. Right now I'm not running anything that would, I'm not running race control, I'm not running anything that would change my in-game views.
Green light. Go, go, go.
And now I can't even, I'm completely locked, I can't even change screens. There we go. Turn the garage. I mean, I could do the whole broadcast. I guess I could do the broadcast through this screen for today until I figured it out. I mean, then I could keep... I mean, you could have the map in the middle. I'm not sure how to get rid of that. But you could keep an eye on the standings that way. And I could filter back and forth through the timings. I'm kind of bummed that I can't figure this issue out. Hello, Jorgen. We're having some technical difficulties here. Can't seem to get the HUD to show up when I click on drive. And I don't know if I have by mistake turned off some kind of setting that takes away the HUD. I don't know how to get the HUD back. I could change cameras, no problem with that. But I have no HUD. I stopped the game, started the game, rebooted it, and when I'm in car, it doesn't show the tires or the guy's name in the bottom corner or anything. If anybody has any ideas, feel free to let me know. If you know there's a keyboard button that I might have hit by mistake that eliminates the HUD, let me know. I can't even change this. Oh, there we go. Blank. Basic HUD. Let's go back to Garage. Click on Steve House. Hit Drive. Nothing. No HUD. Here's my F2 button right here. Basic HUD. That's where I'm in right now. You see it come up on my screen? Basic HUD. I changed from broadcast to basic HUD to see if I could get it back. Hit F2 till the HUD comes back. When it comes back all weird and bugged. Watch this. Let's see. Nameplates, chat, enter. Is there a key that might show the HUD that turns it on and off? Maybe somehow I turned it off, but one thing I know I did yesterday was I turned off the driver wheel visibility for my own driving. Maybe that affected it somehow. There's a timetable. As you see, the timetable is like upside down. It's showing completely upside down. How weird is that? As you see, the BMW is upside down. McLaren's upside down. Porsche insignia upside down. Honda upside down. That is just weird. Scale 100%. Maybe this is the problem. Is there a default setting for this? I'm going to screenshot this so when I go back to triple screens, that'll remember these settings. Okay, so I took a screenshot. Tires, app, radar. This is the problem right here. This is the problem, guys. I found it. I don't know how to get it back to like, there should be a default button. This is I'm sure this is it. You should be able to click on this and just type the amount in instead of sitting here doing this. I don't know what the default is. It should give you a default option. So what it was is that the margins were set up for triple screen. There we go. We're in business now. That's what it was. I'm going to have to, so that's kind of a pain. Every time I broadcast, I have to switch that back and forth from that setting to, kind of a pain, really. All right. Well, at least we got it going, so I'm happy about that. There we go. Seems adequate enough for now. Yeah, I was just, it's the whole thing trying to change screens and using 3 screens, one screen for broadcasting, and one screen doesn't seem to work. 3 screens does not work good when broadcasting, so I have to switch back and forth. It's just something I'm going to just have to learn to do. So we're seeing Mark Pocock. Not sure what the time is right now. Alexa, what's the time?
The time is 2:08 p.m.
Okay, so this is the real deal right here, and it's 56 seconds left in qualifying, and now we see why our race administrator wanted to race in the rain. He obviously has practiced, and he is just kicking everyone's butts in the rain. Sorry, I could not resist. I do need a 4th screen. You're 100% right. And a 5th and a 6th and a 7th. Well, here's the thing. I could easily broadcast in triple screen, no problem at all. But the issue is when you go to watch it in YouTube, it shows up in letterbox, and it just doesn't look good. The only other way of fixing that is if you crop the screen. There's a cropping add-on in OBS filter, but it just doesn't look as good as if it was in just the one screen. Yeah, right? The guy that says BMW is crap in the rain is now in the pole position. Kenneth Lingholm is still out there. Can he get his lap in? As you see, he's Yeah, he didn't get his lap in time. So the race is going to be a 30-minute race. Should be a piece of cake, right?
Alright, there is some rain in this session,
You
so
could
watch out for
go,
slippery
Nico
curbs and
says
remember
you
to
could
brake
go
early.
to Documents, Assetto Corsa Competizione Config, back up your stream HUD and make it new for triples. Okay, so I could just, good evening. Hello, Reese. So you could just, so when I want to stream, I could keep that HUD in a folder when I want to stream it with single core and just switch them back and forth out. It'd be easier that way, you're saying, right, Nikos? The Honda. I'm not seeing, is there a Honda in here? I'm not sure if there is a Honda. That's the back of the grid. Nemeth is starting in the back. So we're gonna have some issues already with some of these fast guys starting in the back in the rain. Oh, look at it, fast guys. Derek Bird in the back, Ponoff in the back, Nemeth in the back, Saunders in the back. All really fast drivers, all starting in the back. I don't think there is anybody driving the Honda. Nico says make a HUD stream JSON for streams and one HUD for triple JSON for your triples. And before you start the stream, delete the stream from the name so your HUD will be for the stream. All right. I never mess with the files much in this game, so I'll try and do that. Or if I have any questions about it, I'll send you a message on Discord. We're starting with 30 racers. The 25 is in a Honda, the 338 car. And thanks for the thank you, Nikos. That's a good idea. I'm gonna look into that. And I could just keep the folder on my desktop with that file in it, so I know where it is. As always, I prefer to watch the race. Some guy looks like he's gonna start from the back. There's already one guy spun out. I believe that's Kevin Torrance.
Green light, give it all you can.
Here we go. Go, 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 go. Let's hope they have a good race. There's an orange car right there trying to make it 3 wide. Oh, wow. Big cars coming up. A lot of guys in a rush to get to the first corner. So far, so good. Who is that in the orange? Oh, that's Nemeth in the orange. Almost contact there. Really close. That guy on the inside is being super clean. I think that's Uwe in the 21. Or in number 21 car, Uwe. Yeah, it's being very, very conservative, very gentlemanly, letting people get by him. Sometimes that's what you need. Unfortunately, you need one guy to back off to kind of like help the situation. All right, very good, Nikos. Thank you. Very few contacts. Really great job by everyone involved. The only contacts were by Peter. Oh, wow. Peter David's in this race on a Monday. Wow, in the Lexus. He had some contact with the 135 OUI and the 66 and the 46 had a contact. And now we just had contact. Not incidents, though. Doesn't seem to be. There was some contact between the 319 and the 23. And I generally don't go into whose fault is what. And I don't see that there's a replay for the 319 and 135. Let's see if we can take a look. It didn't show anything. Nemeth did a jump start before the race started. Says Jorgen. Where's Nemeth right now? He's already in 16th position. If you're just tuning in, this is the fun run at Paul Ricard, heavy rainfall monsoon, and this event is being put on by eSeniors GT3 Championship.com. We're currently running with the 712 of Laszlo Nemeth. We have completely ignored the front. It seems Chris Bourne, who I didn't even know was in this race, has took over first place. See him in front of Pocock. That's an interesting and new design Chris Bourne has on his car. I haven't seen him run with that purple and black before. And also interesting seeing him in a Aston Martin. Usually he's in like a Mercedes or an off car. Like he'll pick like an old. A lot of times you'll see him drive in like the Jaguar or something like that for fun. In 5th position is Mark Christopher. Behind him is Howells. 8th place, Jeremy Arabas. Ali in that nicely painted green and black Lexus with R. Mail behind him. Terry Trowbridge in 11th. Honov in 12th. Orange McLaren, that's right. Eric Daunt in the 963. Whoa, you just saw right there, he got a little bit loose there when he hit a puddle. He's up to 160 normally. Normally about that place, if it was dry, it'd be up to about 169, 170. Looks like there was some front end damage on the number 69 car. See, his hood is up just a little bit. And let me take a look. Oh yes, the number 1 and the number 69 had gotten together. Oh, here we go. The 1 spun out, and 1, 2, 3, bam! And that's pretty much what happened right there. And the 135 and the 319 have gotten together. Just a soft touch. No big deal. And the 319 is currently running in 20th position. These guys are running like 215s, 218s. Chris Bourne actually is running very fast. Lap at 210. Mark Pocock 211, and probably a normal lap at this track would be like around for like a faster driver like them would be like a 159 if it was dry. 159 to or 158 to a fast guy to around probably 203ish, somewhere in there. This newer driver, Bezjak, I'm not sure if he's a senior or invited driver, but he's run. Oh, he got super sideways there. Oh, and now he got hit. I just put him on in time. He was hit by David Gerard. And see, there's a really good example of smart driving he just did. If you take note, when he wanted to bring his car back on track, he turned his car towards the stands, away from the track, and did the turn that way, rather than turning onto the track and around. Very smart driver and quick thinking. That way I could say right there is a very clean, smart, well thought out maneuver. And now he's off again. He's gone from 3rd place to 9th, 10th. He's still losing positions here. Park City for the new guy. And also the commentator's curse strikes again. As you see, the McLaren right up behind him. Two McLarens behind him. It's a race of McLarens. Wow, did he get close there? He decided to yield. It's probably a smart thing to do. He was having a great run there, and just kind of all went. That's the way it goes. It just all tumbles down at once. So now Chris Bourne has pretty nice cushion of, but man, Mark Pocock's he's doing awesome. .156, yeah, that's what I was thinking. The really fast guys, somewhere in there. Is that a Honda 156? Kenneth Langholm having a nice race here. 11th position, but you see those other 2 McLarens are gaining rapidly. .319 is having kind of a tough race. He's had 1, 2. There's 3 little mishaps that we know of. Let's wish him some Let's give him some cheering and wish him some good luck here. Let's go, Peter. You can do it. We got a yellow on the course at the moment. I don't know. No idea. It's not lighting up on the map. Usually it lights up as yellow. Not sure who that was. Pocock has gained on Chris Bourne. Wow. This guy's just loving this BMW. I, for one, I'm just sick of rain racing, to be honest. I raced rain for like 3 days with this special endurance race that we had on Sunday, and I've just pretty much had it with rain. So if it rains here all week, you probably won't see me on the track. I've just had it up to my eyebrows in rain. And plus it's been raining outside too and snowing. So I've just had it with precipitation. Words are hard, guys. Words are hard, even if it's your own language. That word is starting to make me feel like Elmer Fudd. Pure in Texas has joined the chat. Welcome. Glad to see you here. Pure in Texas had a really nice review on Puma racing sneakers. It's a pretty good video. Maybe think about maybe getting a special pair of racing shoes for online racing. I currently wear a very lightweight a Via sneaker, which I really love, but the sneaker is super light and easy to slip on, but it's starting to get a little bit long in the tooth and it's time for a change. So I need to start looking for maybe a new I used to always race in socks, but since I switched from the pedals from the G25, G27 and G29 pedals, I switched to the Thrustmaster T LCM, and really it requires a shoe. Good afternoon to Mike Molesky. Hope you're doing well today. So this is so far the Chris Bourne, Mark Pocock show. There's Christopher in third. I'm blabbering around. Really don't have a lot of time to blabber today because this is a very short race. Only a half hour. You have Howes and Gerard battling it out for 5th place. Jeremy Arabas 1.2 seconds behind them. Ali Lortner in 7th. Ponoff in that orange McLaren in 8th. And Bezak has rebounded in his McLaren. He kind of had some issues there for a short period. He was running 3rd place and then fell back to like 11th, I think. And now he's got it going again. This guy's definitely a good driver. I'm not sure if he is an eSeniors driver or invite. I know Armil, I think, is an invited driver, not a seniors driver. And 11th is Andreas Pedersen. 12th, Eric Daunt. See him going off a little bit right there. Ooh, that's oh boy. This is an awkward place right here. He's slowing them down a lot, but there's not really a lot of places for him to go on the track. Very tight area, and if you're a faster driver, you're kind of stuck. And I also noticed the sun, it seems to be getting a little bit lighter. I don't know if the rain's going away or what. It says, oh, yeah, he just had a lot of pressure there and finally succumbed to it. It says 3 minutes rain, 10 minutes rain. So looks like it'll be rain the whole duration. Derek Bird in the McLaren, almost the same exact Oh, he has a little more purple. I was running white and blue. Pretty close to the same one I was running. We got behind him in the... Who's that in the Bentley? Oh, Terry Trowbridge in the Bentley. With Nemeth behind him and Skelton. Skelton's having a very nice run in 15th place. Let's get him in the picture. There he is. And right on his... This has been a pretty competitive race. Everybody's running very close together. Mike Molesky says, I just got my rig set up in Arizona 30 minutes before the race, expecting the race. Then I saw it was a monsoon, decided, no. Well, some people really like a monsoon to race in. It's cool, it's challenging, this and that. I just, for me, I just raced like, oh boy, that was close. 3 days in rain conditions, and I'm not really that good at it, rain racing. Maybe I would be better if... The point was arise during the endurance race because we were racing setups that were dry setups that had wet tires on them. But maybe if you used a wet chassis with wet tires, it would make a huge difference. I don't know. I've never tried that or seen what the difference is. But that was a solution that was brought up during yesterday's endurance race. First time I seen Mr. Bezak. He is from Slovenia, third Balkan driver in the league after Merce and me. Yeah, nice. That is cool. Even though the league ownership is based in North America, this is very much a more dominant European race league than North American, that's for sure, I think. I would say the Europeans outnumber the North Americans by like 3 to 1 probably. Although there's a lot of Europeans that actually reside in North America, so maybe I'm wrong there. There's your leader with 10 minutes and 45 seconds left. The 118 of Chris Bourne. He's coming up on some slower traffic. There's the Honda running in 28th right now. And behind him is Mark Pocock, who is running in second. As you see, he puts the 28th driver in his rearview mirror there. There's Gerard. In front of him was Christopher. Howells is falling back a little bit. A lot of McLarens on the track. A few Lexuses. I always forget what Paunoff's son's name is. He's been running with us for about a month or more now in these fun runs. Yes, it's very nice. I like Andy's livery. And Andy is currently still running in solid 15th. And I would say he's the lone, in the top 15, he's the lone Group 3 driver. Let's start from John Saunders is in the pit. I'm not sure what might have happened to him. There's Jay Pechea. Merce, the 69, is running 27th. He has damage. B. Belichick running the 100 Audi. Always cool to see a couple of Audis. I like to see variety on the track. Louis Tholen in 25th. Kevin Torres, 24th. Brian Banks, 23rd. Garland, 22nd. Stefan Buckley in 21st. And he's gaining on Lingholm. This is reminiscent of some of the battles for Group 3 last season. See, Kenneth goes way off there, and you lose scrub speed. And the thing is, that area is such a tight area. You want to come back on track, but the thing is your momentum slows. You know, the other drivers are right on top of you, and there's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to hide in that section of the track. Oh, wow. Slidey slide. Horn has a very commanding lead. Pocock second. Mark Christopher in third. David Gerard fourth. Howells fifth. Honoff sixth. Allner's done a really nice job moving his way up into seventh. Jeremy Arobas, really nice run. 6 minutes left. Bezjak, as I said before, had a nice rebound. He's simmered down. He was running third at one point. Pedersen always drives the Mercedes, having a really good run. Armail, Derek Bird. He's been trying to decide what car he's going to drive for next season. He's been weighing out. He's been trying the McLaren a lot, and also the Porsche. He's been trying a lot, but that Porsche is basically his home. He races that Porsche all the time. Nice battle between Nemeth and Trowbridge going on. Yeah, Kenneth is having a rough time. He's dropped back to 22nd. With 5 minutes left to go in this race. We have 8 concurrent viewers. Thank you for viewing, guys. If you're currently viewing and have not subscribed, really appreciate you if you if you hit subscribe. I really appreciate that. And even more so, if you're watching from another league and they have a place to share videos, feel free to hit share and put this link in another league so I can pick up more subs and more viewers. Really appreciate any of that kind of help. Also, this channel is available to broadcast other race leagues at the very, very reasonable cost of $0. There's Nemeth. Seems like the McLarens are doing pretty good in the wet. And Andy Skeleton is putting the pressure on Trowbridge. 3 minutes and 35 seconds to go. Well, Andy in general has improved a lot. He retired, I guess it was about 2 or 3 months ago. And he owned a Lotus in real life, sold his Lotus, and put some of the money towards buying some like new racing equipment, and has had a lot more time to practice than he did when he was working. So, and it shows, because every single race I've watched of that I broadcast recently, he's been up there, you know, in the 10th place to 15th place range. I was practicing this track some last night in the McLaren, and the best I could do was like 203. I don't know this track very well, I'll be honest. Spent minimal amounts of time on it. I don't know all the turns properly. I started to watch some videos on, you know, how to take the turns and stuff like that yesterday, and then I decided to try the Porsche without any fancy. He's going to get a track cut right there. Aerobus went way wide there.
Leaders on final lap now.
Leaders on the final lap. But I did a second faster. I did like a 202 with the Porsche. And then I tried the Porsche Cup, and I was flying with that thing. I was able, which I thought I was flying. I was only like 5 seconds off my regular time with the Porsche Cup, and it felt really good too. Like it felt very stable, even without the TC. As you see, Ponov is overtaking trying to overtake. I think he's got him now. Being very careful. Oh boy. There he goes. He got him now. Some good racing there. Somebody did a 203 in the wet. Oh, no. Yesterday, no. Yesterday, this track was set on dry. 203 in the wet is not something I would be able to do. This was in the dry. Yeah, I'm, a Group 3 mediocre driver, so. Let's take a look at the leader. He's got a good gap going for himself. As you see, Mark Christopher's kind of cut a little bit of gap, but there's just not enough time for him to catch up. Gerard, Howells, looking for a good battle. Polnov is pulled away from Leutner. Bezjak is taken 8th place away from a Robus.
The leader has finished the race.
So you got Bourne, Pocock, Christopher, Gerard, Howells. I'm going to keep going back to see if I can get any last minute good battles. Trowbridge and Skelton, they're not close enough. Vitala, Peter David, Garland, Buckley, kind of far apart. Torrance, yeah, we're not going to get any, no big battles back here. There's Howells just coming on the straight. He's got that easy. There's Ponov with Ollie behind him. Peterson with, I don't know. Oh, that was a lap car. There's Bird. Skeleton coming over across behind Trowbridge. Vitella. Behind Vitella, you see in the background is Garland, is Buckley. And here, oh, we got a battle right now. That's between Garland and Lingholm, I think. Oh, who's that other car? He's pushed them. He hit. There's Garland. The other BMW must have been Buckley. And last but not least, Kevin Torrance. The other cars were already lapped down, so they couldn't complete the last lap. And Brito's got a DT. Saunders last. There's a rundown right there. Mark Pocock second. Bourne first.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Pretty good race, I think, and it was an excellent. Lap one was very good. There was minimal issues, and it was enjoyable. Once I figured out how to get my UI working, it was an enjoyable broadcast. Thanks, guys, for all stopping by and hanging out. I enjoyed the chit chat, and hope you all have a great day and stay safe. This has been unofficial broadcast of eSeniors Fun Run at Paul Richard Heavy Rainfall Monsoon. And if you're interested in enjoying eSeniors, just Google eSeniors GT3 World Championship and their website will come up. On that website, on the very top, you will see labels that say
Green light.
our
Green
buttons
light. Go, go, go.
for Facebook, Discord. That's all you really need. Facebook, Discord, and get on and join if you're interested. It's a lot of fun. The racing's fun. Takes a month or two to get the hang of it and learn it, but I'd say if you like auto racing and road track racing, you have a pulse, you're over 50, get on here and try it out. All you need is a racing wheel and a decent PC. And with that said, I'm signing off. Good day. Thank you for viewing.